Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football's Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this pass is on target. At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Takes it to first, looking for more. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Finding some room at the 25. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but
he'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They'll try the ground game here.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's running out of time here. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force it.
Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down. And the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Second down now after the sack. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Turns it loose downfield. He's got a man down the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time drop.
It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
QB keeper all the way. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks right and lets it fly. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline. It's Adams. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. Quarterback looks to throw again from his own end zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punters some room here. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Out pat. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lindsey. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Looking to throw it again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he throws it deep. What a catch. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he dropped disruptive. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Adams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's still down 11, 24-13. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Gives it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Breaks free. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. That gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another